On to Tunisia now, where the parliament is debating a strict anti-terrorism bill. Youssef Ghaji reports if it's passed, it will give more powers to security forces, and that has some people worried.
The recent attacks on tourists and security forces in Tunisia have made the anti-terrorism bill a priority for lawmakers. Security forces say they need the necessary tools to fight terrorism.
Our security forces and army are on the front line of this war, and they need tools to fight terrorists. And the main tool is the anti-terrorism law.
Tunisia already has an anti-terrorism law that was adopted in 2003, but it was essentially used to silence dissidents and strengthen the rule of Tunisia's former president, Zine El Abidine Ben Ali. Thousands of people were jailed between 2003 and 2011. Many didn't receive a fair trial, and some were tortured in custody. The new bill gives sweeping powers to security forces who will be able to arrest protesters, detain and arrest people without trials, wiretap and record phone conversations, and even sentence those found guilty to death. Many human rights groups fear that this law will open the door to abuses and violations. Human Rights Watch says this law could criminalize journalists, whistleblowers, human rights defenders, and those who criticize the police. It would also allow security forces to use deadly force when it is not strictly necessary to protect lives.
In reality, this is a step backward for freedoms and rights. But we see this as really an open door for reintroducing some of the repressive methods of the former regime in the new, democratic transition in Tunisia.
The bill will certainly help Tunisia fight armed groups. But there is also a risk the new law could have a counter effect, further radicalizing young people who feel unfairly targeted by the system. Youssef Ghaji, CCTV, Tunis.